The window pane is fogged with morning chill. I'm standing here but everything is still. The coffee cup is cold beside the sink. It's funny how I'm scared to even think. I take a step into the empty hall and watch the shadows stretch along the wall. I try to fill my lungs but it feels so tight, like I forgot the rhythm in the night. My chest is heavy like a stone in deep water. Every single breath just gets a little bit harder. Without your shoulder resting next to mine, without your heart keeping time. I'm learning to breathe without you, in a world that turned cold and blue. Counting the seconds as the air rushes in, trying to figure out where I begin. It hurts in my ribs, it stings in my throat, floating away in a wooden boat. One simple breath, then another one, two. I'm learning to breathe without you. The silence has a sound I've never known, a heavy ringing when you're all alone. I used to pull your air into my chest, now I'm just struggling to find some rest. I open up the window, let the cold air in, feeling the rush against my pale skin, hoping it will wake me from this endless stream. Silent inside, but I wanna scream. My chest is heavy like a stone in deep water. Every single breath just gets a little bit harder. Without your shoulder resting next to mine, without your heart keeping time. I'm learning to breathe without you, in a world that turned cold and blue. Counting the seconds as the air rushes in, trying to figure out where I begin. It hurts in my ribs, it stings in my throat, floating away in a wooden boat. One simple breath and another one, too. I'm learning to breathe without you. Inhale, exhale, slowly through the pain. Inhale, exhale, standing in the rain. I tell myself that I will be okay, even if I miss you more every day. I'm learning to breathe without you, in a world that turned cold and blue. Counting the seconds as the air rushes in, finding the strength underneath my skin. It hurts in my ribs, it stings in my throat, holding on tight to a thread of hope. One simple breath and another one, too. I'm learning to breathe without you. Just one breath, inhale, I'll be fine. Exhale, without you. Just one breath. I sit across from people making quiet conversation, hiding every trace of my heart's devastation. I sip my coffee, smile and nod my head, listening carefully to everything they said. On the outside I'm a picture of serene composure, a gentle summer day drawing slowly to a closure. But right beneath the skin, where no one else can see, a dark and raging current is unraveling me. No thunder crackles, no lightning strikes the sky. No single tear rolls down to catch a stranger's eye. It's a secret where the system brewing in the dark, tearing down the ruins of our sweet forgotten spark. And I'm drowning in the quiet storms inside, carrying a gale force that I'm forced to hide. The winds of your memory are blowing through my soul, wrecking every piece that used to make me whole. Soft piano chords playing gentle and slow, for a dark, raging tempest that I can't show. Yeah, it's just quiet storms inside. I walk along the sidewalk through the afternoon light, looking like I'm moving through a world so bright. Nobody notices the pressure in my chest, or how my heavy breathing never gets a rest. I hold my breath until the urge to scream subsides, swallowing the sorrow where my spirit resides. It's a solitary battle that I'm bound to lose, drowned out by the quiet that I'm forced to use. And thunder crackles, no lightning strikes the sky. No single tear rolls down to catch a stranger's eye. It's a secret where the system brewing back of the hall, when an old wooden box tumbled off of the wall, a bunch of tangled wires and a dusty microphone. From the days we spent recording in a kitchen of our own, I plugged the system in and I pressed the faded play to hear the rough acoustics of a long forgotten day. You were trying to sing a ballad, but you hit a clumsy note, and a wave of sudden music caught inside your throat. And then it came completely through the static and the line, the bright exploding medicine that used to cure my spine, that unforced beautiful vibration, so reckless and so free, like a sudden rush of water crashing over me. The tape machine is spinning, but the room is totally bare. I'm sitting on the carpet just inhaling empty air. The song we wrote is over, the singers walked away, but the ghost inside the speaker has a brilliant word to say. Oh, it's the echo of your laugh bouncing off the kitchen tile, the only thing that's left to make a broken spirit smile. It's a sonic wave of damage, it's a beautiful attack, a 3-second reminder that you're never coming back. The world outside is quiet, but the house is turning loud with the memory that's floating like a heavy summer cloud. I'm trapped inside the frequency of what we used to have, drowning in the stereo of the echo of your laugh. I remember how you'd use it just to break up an argument, to soften all the jagged words and anger that we spent, a sacred little shield against the friction of the world, before the flags of truce were permanently furled. Now I play the tape again and I freeze it at the peak, where your voice begins to shatter and your defenses grow weak. It's a strange and cruel museum, a gallery of sound, buried in the digital archive that I found. Yeah, it's the echo of your laugh bouncing off the kitchen tile, the only thing that's left to make a broken spirit smile. It's a sonic wave of damage, it's a beautiful attack, a 3-second reminder that you're never coming back. The world outside is quiet, but the house is turning loud with a memory that's floating like a heavy summer cloud. I'm trapped inside the frequency of what we used to have, drowning in the stereo of the echo of your laugh. If I could build a ladder out of decibels and notes, I'd come right back to the paradise that every lyric quotes, but a recording cannot hold me when the winter midnight chills, and a phantom audio file cannot pay the heavy bills. It's a beautiful attack, a 3-second reminder that you're never coming back. The world outside is quiet, but the house is turning loud with a masterpiece of sorrow that the future has disallowed. I'm trapped inside the frequency of what we used to have, drowning in the stereo of the echo of your laugh. I reach my finger out and I press the button down. The tape machine stops spinning, silence fills the town. No more beautiful vibrations, no more phantom spark, just the echo of your laugh, fading in the dark. Fading in the music's playing loud, the glass is clink in the room. 100 different faces trying to chase away the gloom. People laughing in the corner, dancing by the door, leaving bright colored scuffs across the wooden floor. I'm standing in the center with a drink held in my hand, trying to look like somebody who fits into the plan. I smile when someone talks to me, I make a little space, but all I'm really seeing is the absence of your face. I thought if I came out tonight, I'd leave your ghost at home, find a little shelter where I wouldn't feel alone. But being surrounded by a crowd of happy souls just magnifies the empty space that no one else controls. And I'm standing in a room full of strangers tonight, drowned out by the colors and the party lights, a sea of unfamiliar eyes that look right through my chest, seeing someone who is pretending to be at their best. Soft piano notes falling gentle and slow in a crowded house where I have nowhere to go. Yeah, just a room full of strangers and me. Somebody asked my name, I answer with a nod, finding small talk in the dark to be exhausting and odd. They ask me how I'm doing, I just say I'm doing fine, pouring one more drop of sorrow in a paper glass of wine. You used to be my anchor whenever we went out, the one who held my hand through every single doubt. Now I'm drifting on an ocean of people I don't know, wondering how much longer I can keep up with the show. I thought if I came out tonight, I'd leave your ghost at home, find a little shelter where I wouldn't feel alone. But being surrounded by a crowd of happy souls just magnifies the empty space that no one else controls. And I'm standing in a room full of strangers tonight, drowned out by the colors and the party lights, a sea of unfamiliar eyes that look right through my chest, seeing someone who is pretending to be at their best. Soft piano notes falling gentle and slow in a crowded house where I have nowhere to go. Yeah, just a room full of strangers and me. The heart is kinda lonely, isn't sitting on your own in a quiet bedroom with a silent telephone. It's being surrounded by 100 different lives, and knowing that the only one you care about never arrived. 'Cause I'm standing in a room full of strangers tonight, drowned out by the colors and the party lights. I see unfamiliar eyes that look right through my chest, seeing someone who is pretending to be at their best. Soft piano chords playing gentle and deep, holding all the memories I'm forced to keep. A room full of strangers, I slip out the side door, back into the quiet dark. We spent so many nights trying to pretend that every broken promise wasn't reaching the end. I trace the shadows dancing on the wall, waiting for a miracle that never comes at all. We gave it everything, threw our hearts into the fire, burning down the quiet of a fading desire. Now the ashes settle in the cold night air, and all the love we carried isn't there. And these are the scars we couldn't heal, no matter how hard we tried to make it real. We held on so tight, but we were falling apart, leaving quiet ruins in the dark of my heart. Oh, time's supposed to wash the pain away, but the marks of your love are here to stay. Yeah, these are the scars we couldn't heal. Sad piano notes echoing through the room, a sweet memory wrapped in a lonely gloom. I still remember how you used to hold my hand like a quiet sanctuary in a shifting sand. Now your glass is empty, sitting by the frame, and the silence in the hallway keeps repeating your name. We gave it everything, threw our hearts into the fire, burning down the quiet of a fading desire. Now the ashes settle in the cold night air, and all the love we carried isn't there. And these are the scars we couldn't heal, no matter how hard we tried to make it real. We held on so tight, but we were falling apart, leaving quiet ruins in the dark of my heart. Time was supposed to wash the pain away, but the marks of your love are here to stay. Yeah, these are the scars we couldn't heal. I don't blame you, and I hope you don't blame me. Sometimes the love just isn't meant to be. We tore the pages out before the story was done. Two weary souls reaching for a setting sun. It hurts to let go, but it hurts more to stay. Cause these are the scars we couldn't heal, no matter how hard we tried to make it real. We held on so tight, but we were falling apart, leaving quiet ruins in the dark of my heart. Oh, time was supposed to wash the pain away, but the marks of your love are here to stay. Scars we couldn't heal, softly fading Clock on the wall strikes 2 in the morning. Another sleepless night, arriving without a warning. I pick up my phone and I type out your name, knowing that sending it would only bring shame. I whisper my secrets to the dark bedroom air, wishing that somehow you'd know that I'm there. I keep every truth locked deep in my chest, while my restless heart struggles to find any rest. The silence is loud and the darkness is deep, as I count all the promises we couldn't keep. And these are my midnight confessions, born from a lifetime of quiet lessons. All of the I love yous I was too scared to say, and the tears that I hid at the end of the day. Soft piano notes falling gentle and slow, pouring out feelings you will never know. Yeah, these are my midnight confessions. I confess that I miss the soft sound of your breath, and that losing your love felt a little like death. I confess that I lie when I tell friends I'm fine, when I'm still drinking memories like cheap bitter wine. I trace your old picture on my glowing glass screen, grieving the future that we'll never see. I keep every truth locked deep in my chest, while my restless heart struggles to find any rest. The silence is loud and the darkness is deep, as I count all the promises we couldn't keep. And these are my midnight confessions, born from a lifetime of quiet lessons. All of the I love yous I was too scared to say, and the tears that I hid at the end of the day. Soft piano notes falling gentle and slow, pouring out feelings you will never know. Yeah, these are my midnight confessions. Maybe tomorrow I'll put on a brave face and pretend I don't miss your gentle embrace. But as long as it's dark and the night belongs to me, I'll lay down my guard and just let my heart bleed. Cause these are my midnight confessions, born from a lifetime of quiet lessons. All of the I love yous I was too scared to say, and the tears that I hid at the end of the day. Soft piano notes playing gentle and deep, ruling the secrets that I'm forced to keep. Midnight confessions. The morning light is coming to erase every spark. The traffic is roaring out on the street, pounding like neon in the summer heat. Car horns and sirens and passing footsteps, a city that runs on its endless regrets. I'm standing still in the middle of the crowd while everybody's talking way too loud. try to remember the sound of your voice when you told me goodbye and left me no choice. I listen real hard through the hum of the avenue, reaching for a single gentle word from you. But the static of the world is a heavy rushing wave, swallowing the final little comfort that you gave. And I'm lost in the noise, drowning in the sound of a million moving pieces in this crowded town. I'm calling out your name, but it's swallowed by the air, reaching for a whisper that is no longer there. Soft piano notes falling gentle and slow underneath the heavy roar down below. Yeah, I'm lost in the noise tonight. I step into a subway station cold and deep, where 100 tired strangers are walking in their sleep. The screech of the brakes on the iron rail drowns out the sound of my quiet wail. We used to speak in a language so small, a subtle little look that said it all. Now I'm surrounded by a deafening roar, and I can't hear the heart that I loved anymore. I listen real hard through the hum of the avenue, reaching for a single gentle word from you. But the static of the world is a heavy rushing wave, swallowing the final little comfort that you gave. And I'm lost in the noise, drowning in the sound of a million moving pieces in this crowded town. I'm calling out your name, but it's swallowed by the air, reaching for a whisper that is no longer there. Soft piano notes falling gentle and slow underneath the heavy roar down below. Yeah, I'm lost in the noise tonight. The louder it gets, the quieter I feel inside, with nowhere left for a broken heart to hide. If I scream at the sky, will it make any sound, or will it just get lost in this bustling ground? 'Cause I'm lost in the noise, drowning in the sound of a million moving pieces in this crowded town. I'm calling out your name, but it's swallowed by the air, reaching for a whisper that is no longer there. Soft piano chords playing gentle and deep, losing all the secrets that I'm forced to keep. Lost in the noise, the city fades out, leaving only your absence and my quiet doubt. I check my reflection in the quiet bathroom glass, watching all the daylight fade away into the past. On the outside I look steady, like I'm standing tall, like I didn't watch our little universe fall. I put on a smile for the world to see, acting like your leaving didn't shatter me. But beneath the surface where the light can't go, there's a cold darkness starting to grow. I thought when you walked out you'd take your ghost along, leave me with the silence of a forgotten song. But you left your absence rooted in my veins, a quiet lingering memory of all our sweet pains. And now I've got shadows under my skin tonight, hiding from the pale and fading moonlight. single breath feels heavy and cold, carrying the secrets that we used to hold. I trace the faint pulse beating on my wrist, remembering the warmth of the lips I missed. They wander through my blood like a slow dark tide, a constant reminder of the way you lied. I try to wash them out, try to break the spell, but they're woven into every story I tell. I thought when you walked out you'd take your ghost along, leave me with the silence of a forgotten song. But you left your absence rooted in my veins, a quiet lingering memory of all our sweet pains. And now I've got shadows under my skin tonight, hiding from the pale and fading moonlight. They creep through my heart like a winter chill, holding on to memories that refuse to stand still. Soft piano chords falling gentle and slow on a dark hidden ache that I can't let go. Yeah, I've got shadows under my skin. How do you heal from a love turned to ash when every single thought is a stinging lash? You're not in my arms, but you're under my nerve, the painful reminder of the grief I serve. Cause I've got shadows under my skin tonight, hiding from the pale and fading moonlight. They creep through my heart like a winter chill, holding on to memories that refuse to stand still. Soft piano notes playing gentle and deep, blowing all the dark secrets that I'm forced to keep. Shadows under my skin, living in the dark. You walked away and left your mark. The ink is sitting wet on the wooden desk, trying to put the feelings to a final rest. I wrote down your name in a careful line, back when I still believed that you were mine. I got as far as I missed the way we talked before the ink ran dry and the silence walked right into the room and sat beside my bed, leaving all the sweetest things unsaid. I have 3 full pages of what we used to be, and a million questions hanging over me. But the last page is blank, folding in the draft, a quiet ghost of the times we laughed. Now it's just a half-written love letter, begging for an ending, waiting for the weather to turn into something that I can finally hold. A story of us that never got told. I rested my pen on a sentence undone, chasing the shadow of a vanished sun. Yeah, the hardest part of letting you go is the rest of the words you'll never know. I poured my heart out on the second line, admitting every fault that was truly mine. I wrote about the rainy night we stayed awake, and how every promise felt impossible to break. But my hand froze up when I tried to write just for me. I have 3 full pages of what we used to be, and a million questions hanging over me. But the last page is blank, folding in the draft, a quiet ghost of the times we laughed. Now it's just a half-written love letter, begging for an ending, waiting for the weather to turn into something that I can finally hold. A story of us that never got told. I rushed in my pen on a sentence undone, chasing the shadow of a vanished sun. Yeah, the hardest part of letting you go is the rest of the words you'll never know. Do I fold it up and put it in a drawer, or burn the edges on the kitchen floor? Does an unfinished sentence mean we're not quite through? Or am I just holding on to the ghost of you? Yeah, it's just a half-written love letter, begging for an ending, waiting for the weather to turn into something that I can finally hold. A story of us that never got told. I rushed in my pen on a sentence undone, chasing the shadow of a vanished sun. Yeah, the hardest part of letting you go is the rest of the words you'll never know. Just a half-written letter, unfinished line. I'm putting the pen down now. I pull the blanket up, but I can't get warm inside. Looking for a shelter where a broken heart can hide. The room is dark and quiet, but my mind is spinning fast, replaying every single memory from our distant past. I try to take a deep breath just to settle down my mind and leave the ghostly echoes of your love behind. But every breath I pull in feels like carrying a stone, a constant aching weight I have to bear alone. They say that time heals everything, that sorrow fades away, that morning always comes to wash the darkest night away. So why does every heartbeat feel like dragging heavy chains through the cold and bitter wreckage of our lingering pains? 'Cause it's heavy in my chest tonight, a weight I cannot lift, holding on to memories that I can't seem to shift. It presses on my heart until I can no longer breathe, begging for a little bit of comfort and relief. Soft piano notes falling gentle and slow on a dark and silent burden that I can't let go. Yeah, it's heavy in my chest. It's heavy in my chest. I trace the empty space beside me on the mattress sheet, where our hands were tangled and our whispered promises would meet. Now there's only cold air and the shadow of your touch, reminding me that loving you ended up costing far too much. that time heals everything, that sorrow fades away, that morning always comes to wash the darkest night away. So why does every heartbeat feel like dragging heavy chains through the cold and bitter wreckage of our lingering pains? 'Cause it's heavy in my chest tonight, a weight I cannot lift, holding on to memories that I can't seem to shift. It presses on my heart until I can no longer breathe, begging for a little bit of comfort and relief. Soft piano notes falling gentle and slow on a dark and silent burden that I can't let go. Yeah, it's heavy in my chest. It's the anchor of your absence, it's the lead of your goodbye, it's the tear I keep from falling when I force myself to try. You walked away so lightly, like a feather in the wind, while leaving me with all the weight of where our story pinned. 'Cause it's heavy in my chest tonight, a weight I cannot lift, holding on to memories that I can't seem to shift. It presses on my heart until I can no longer breathe, begging for a little bit of comfort and relief. Soft piano chords playing gentle and deep, losing all the heavy promises I'm forced to keep. Heavy in my chest, dragging me down. I close my eyes in silence,